Fadoodle, fadoodle, fadoodle doodle doodle. The secret ingredient is love.
Hey!
Welcome to the Secret Ingredient
Podcast!
The podcast recorded with a 1-year-old.
You know, it's all about family here and love. And so we've got all of us. And we today are going to be talking about what we're going to be doing for season 2.
Yeah, we're planning out our season 2, which is all about appetizers, and we're planning out exactly which appetizers we're going to be doing and what days we're filming and what days we're airing.
So take a listen.
Yay!
All right.
So, Heather, are you at all surprised that people voted for appetizers over desserts?
I don't know if I'm surprised, but for some reason I kind of thought people would go for desserts more than
I kind of thought it too, but I'm like really excited about appetizers because I'm more down for like eating them on the regular.
I mean, which is interesting, right? Because you are you make desserts.
Yeah.
You are like our cupcake
Which is maybe
queen
why
and our cake queen.
I'm so excited that we're doing appetizers. I'm also really excited for the challenge of making appetizers like that have the aesthetic appeal of like a really yummy dessert, because I think part of what makes desserts so fun to make is they look so like pretty and delicious.
So presentation in the appetizer
Yeah,
category
like,
matters a lot for you.
So I've made these savory cupcakes before that are like cornbread with like black bean frosting, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, and you can like decorate them with cilantro and a little bit of like crema and like corn chips like decoratively put on the side, and they like look really cool because they look like desserts but they're savory and they're appetizers. So I'm really excited about the challenge of like making these look really delicious and cute
While filming in our tiny kitchen.
Yeah, okay, so we're really about challenges.
We're really about overcoming we're about seeing challenges as opportunities.
Yeah.
Here at
yeah, definitely.
The
Like
Secret Ingredient.
like recording in the studio here while my child naps behind us and we're trying not to wake her up.
We're doing a really good job.
Yeah.
She's
staying
snoozing
asleep.
back
Okay,
there.
we're good. So you sent me this really great list of amazing looking appetizers, and we're going through them.
Yeah, so we have a couple that are in the possibility category and a couple we've committed to making.
Okay.
So our this next season, the appetizer specials are going to run until the end of this year.
Yeah.
So we have 8 shows. 8
Okay.
different
That's a
appetizers we're
solid
going to be
season.
picking. It's a solid season.
Yeah.
So one thing we knew we wanted to do was the beef Wellington. What is it called? Beef Wellington. Let me look. Beef Wellington fried wontons.
Yeah, that sounds
So
so
that's
crispy and delicious.
Delicious, right?
And I've made a beef Wellington once, and it was amazing, but really challenging. So I'm excited about like the tiny, cute little appetizer version of it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to make the beef part the day before.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe Sammy, our wonderful.
Yeah.
So how do you do a podcast about something that's like visual and taste? Like,
You filmed the podcast too, and you also describe the things if people are
we
just
could do
listening.
what's that thing where you'd have like videos of like the sounds of stuff? What is that called?
ASMR?
ASMR. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
This is delicious.
except some people like hate the sound of people eating,
True.
so it'll like drive them nuts.
It's actually I actually dated someone once who had like that condition. Like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
If I ate chips, it drove her insane.
Wow.
Yep. All right. So the next one. So beef Wellington fried wontons was
Yeah,
one.
that's a definite yes.
Spicy butterscotch chicken wings.
Yeah,
We were
I'm
curious about
very
that.
curious about that. I love the savory, sweet, salty, sweet combo, and the idea of like butterscotch.
So you know
They
how
make
like a
them-
lot of wings come with like blue cheese dressing that you
Yeah.
dip in. Like what would go well with? Oh, ding! We're popular here. What would go well with like a spicy butterscotch wing? What kind of dipping sauce would you use for that?
That's a good question. I mean, the first thing that I was thinking is like some kind of ranch, but maybe we could make our own. Oh my gosh, I'm too
Maud,
popular.
it's really popular. She's the most popular.
I
out
don't
of
know
the
how to
three of
silence
us.
Turn
my
your
phone
ringer
here. Yeah. Okay. So, what if we did like a sour cream dip that had a little bit of like roasted garlic in it, so it's got like the nutty
Like the
flavor to it.
sweet garlic, like
Yeah,
from being
you
roasted
roast
first?
it in the oven, and then you get the nutty notes from it, and then you mix that in with like a sour cream. I feel like that would go well with a spicy butterscotch.
Spicy, but that sounds delightful.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
Cool.
All right. So Thanksgiving spring rolls. So this was kind of
Okay, this is something I've wanted to do for
Maud's
years,
excited.
and I never have enough leftovers to do it.
which
Which is so
Yeah, because I'm like, so we're planning on this is going to be the show after
The
our
show
Thanksgiving
after
meal.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
We have a family who really likes
oh my
Thanksgiving
God,
meals,
we
so
go
you and I are
big
going to
on
have to like
Thanksgiving.
store some of the Thanksgiving
Yeah,
or plan
squirrel
for
it
more.
away.
Put it in the
Ooh.
freezer downstairs.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But so a Thanksgiving spring roll is all of your traditional Thanksgiving leftovers put into a like wonton wrapper and fried. So you've got like a little bit of mashed potato, a little bit of
Cranberry
a
sauce,
little bit of stuffing, a lot of turkey
turkey.
in there. We could even maybe do like a little like
Broccoli souffle with cheese,
oh, it was like a little bit of like a crunchy sort of
green bean casserole.
no, oh yeah, because that's super. No, I was thinking like a oh my God, why can't I think of
Crunchy. What are you thinking? Crunchy.
cabbage? What's the salad that you make with cabbage? Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
I was like, I wonder if that would taste good in that.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out.
I feel like because spring rolls have cabbage in them a lot, and that stays crunchy after you cook it.
It's
or
true.
That has the texture, so
Well, we can make, a couple different
we
varieties.
can. Okay, so we can experiment with this, but generally, and here's the best part about it is that you get this like Thanksgiving in a fried wonton, and then you dip it in gravy. Okay.
She's really
I
excited
just
about
really
this part.
like the idea of dipping it in
My
gravy.
arteries are screaming right now.
All things in moderation. You can eat gravy as
I'm
long
not
as
great
it's
at moderation. Have you met me?
Okay, I have to say this for myself too because moderation. Apparently, that was like a
Moderation.
that was like a Jackie O quote or something like that. Maybe it was
We'll have to.
her,
We'll have
but
to,
it was about like she doesn't deny herself anything as long as it's a small amount. So like
Yeah,
we
well,
can-
I'm all about like not denying myself anything, but then I go for the big amount because love life, zest for life here. All right, so next up,
okay.
bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really excited about that idea, but I want to find something to like.
She wants to make it pretty. Again, the whole idea
wanna
about
make
it
it
like being
pretty.
delightful.
I want it to be like
Presentation
really
matters.
aesthetic somehow, and it's just such a like a game day like staple. I want to figure out how to like elevate it a little bit.
All right.
What
so,
if we put like a fig into it somehow, like bacon wrapped
You know-
jalapenos and fig?
I actually had a bacon wrapped fig at a really amazing restaurant
Yeah.
in Santa
A
Fe.
blue cheese crumble inside of it or something. like-
Caramelize the bacon.
Yeah.
I mean that kind of happens
Yeah,
anyway, but
definitely.
so yeah, we'll find a way to
Okay,
dress that
there's
up.
something delicious about that we could always like put it in like a tiny little pastry shell and make it pretty that way. I don't know.
So we had a couple that we thought. I kind of feel like there's some. We're not done going through our list yet. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 that we know we're doing.
Yeah,
So we
okay.
have to find 4 more appetizers. There's one that we thought maybe, but it seems a little bacon. Seems a little bacon.
Seems a little bacon.
A little basic, and it's almond bacon cheese crostini, but we'll see about
How
that.
is that basic?
It's not super hard to do, and not that we're looking to make this really difficult for ourselves, but there's some element that I like I've never
You like the
done
challenge.
wings like spicy butterscotch, so that seems
Yeah.
delightful to me.
I also had really amazing like chicken meatballs at a wedding one time, and I feel like the sauce in a chicken meatball can really like make or break it.
Oh, you'd have to convince me on that one.
Yeah.
Like I'm a beef lamb kind of meatball
Really.
person. Yeah.
It was like a buffalo chicken meatball with like, and it was really well done, and I was like, oh my God, this is delicious.
I mean, I'm not opposed to giving it a try. Although I'm also not opposed to us doing a really delicious meatball.
yeah.
Appetizer meatball. That's
I had a
Beef and lamb.
coworker once that had like a recipe that she always did at potlucks that was like a meatball, but the glaze for it, one of the parts of it was grape jelly.
a lot of people use grape jelly in their meatballs. Yeah.
that was interesting.
Yeah.
It was actually good.
It's a pretty common ingredient when you're making the appetizer meatballs that you use a toothpick for. Grape jelly is.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty interesting.
Sam is surprised by this.
I learned many things about food.
Just living in this house.
Sammy, you should do an appetizer where you do guest appearance, and it can be like something traditionally Jewish.
Sure, we can make latkes.
Yeah.
We need to get Pride to film it then,
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that'd be fun.
because we need someone doing.
True.
Right. yeah,
Sammy-
we would do
Sammy does
something.
our filming
Or you could
and
teach
our
me how to
editing.
do it, and then
Yeah.
I'll switch places.
Oh, good lord! And then it's going to take us like 5 hours.
Oh my God, yeah, you're
All
right.
Well, I can set everything up.
All right. We'll do
So
an
we could have
experiment.
a special episode for Hanukkah. And then,
True, because it's in
'cause,
December.
Yeah, it would fit into our season.
All right. So here's some other things that are on the maybe list that we haven't gone through. Garlic bread bites. I mean, they're cute.
I
and
love garlic.
I love garlic
and,
too. Should we put it on the list? We'll
Put it on the maybe list. I feel like that is potentially too simple to be interesting, but I don't know.
I don't know. And sometimes
it's
you know,
kind
just
of like
sometimes simple is not a bad thing.
It's delicious.
I was interested in these steak crostini with carrot horseradish marmalade.
Yeah,
Can we just put that on the
yeah,
list?
let's put that on the list. That
All right.
sounds really interesting.
Awesome. I love horseradish.
Yeah.
And you know, marmalade. So when you marry marmalade and horseradish, carrot
Yep.
horseradish. This is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of interesting parts to that make me want to try it.
All right. Let's see what else we got.
I'm like scrolling ahead here trying to catch
Me
up
too.
to you. Where are you? Oh, there, okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
There's a blue cheese walnut tart.
Oh.
Yeah, really? You
I
want
mean,
that? Oh, this is one we wanted to do. The shrimp corn cakes with soy mayo.
yeah,
I'm about
that,
it.
That sounds good. It just has like a New Orleans-y vibe to me.
Yeah, I miss New Orleans.
Although, I don't know, soy mayo, do we want to maybe make a couple different dipping sauces? Because I feel like there's like a Creole dipping sauce that we could put with that. That would be
I'm
really
about that.
interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need. Well, there's the loaded baked pot croquettes that Pride suggested or put on our possibility list.
Loaded baked potato croquettes?
Yep.
Yeah. Those would be good.
The butternut Gouda pot stickers.
Oh my god,
That
yes,
was one.
please. Yes.
Yep.
That's got all the fall vibes to it. Is there
Well,
like thyme in that?
I
feels
love butternut and I
Yeah.
love Gouda. Like,
yeah. I used to
Snarf.
hate butternut squash, and
Ooh.
now I love it.
Love
I
it.
swear, there's a lot of things I didn't like as a kid just because they were probably prepared poorly.
well, it's not the case with I think like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not prepared well and you have no
Yeah.
idea how it's really supposed to
Right?
taste,
Yeah.
This
You
is
know-
why people don't like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah,
Even though
Brussels sprouts are amazing.
So good.
especially with
Oh.
like candied bacon. And
I
roasted
actually
and-
did. Yeah, everything's better with.
Everything's better
Yeah.
with bacon.
I did see a recipe for like smashed, like Parmesan crusted Brussels sprouts that were baked, and I
Yep.
was like, that looks good.
Yeah. So this is 7. So if we're gonna do a special episode around Hanukkah, that would be 8.
Okay, we can always have ones that are like
Here's the thing:
alternates.
is we'd
that
like
we
to
could-
like make a lot of stuff.
Yeah, some of these recipes can just be for ourselves. We don't have to like film an episode around it, but we could just make it and take pictures of it.
Mini-sode.
A mini-sode.
Mini-sode.
Yeah.
We have shorts now. Hey, if you haven't checked out our shorts, you should check out our shorts. They're fun. They're just little things that we
They have
make
pockets.
or
No, I'm just- I just got that. They're so great.
and my
They-
bum looks great, you know.
Yes. If only our bums look great in all of our shorts. Ooh.
Oh,
those,
that was
those.
it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The
okay.
pulled pork donut hole sliders.
Yeah, that has
Whoa.
to
All
be
right,
something
we're
we
putting
do.
it on here.
Yeah.
So if we, why don't we just say we might do a Hanukkah special that would be an additional bonus.
Yeah, that could be a short because then we don't have to worry about like filming a whole thing from.
It's also not. It doesn't take too much to make vlogs.
I mean, honestly,
Alright.
I could film that with my iPhone, and we could just show like Sammy showing
Great.
us how to do that. Okay.
So we have our season prepared. So let's run down the list once more. We've
Okay.
got beef Wellington wonton,
Yep.
fried wontons,
Mhm.
spicy butterscotch wings with
Yeah.
dipping sauces, Thanksgiving spring rolls, bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos, steak crostini with carrot horseradish, shrimp corn cakes with soy mayo and other dipping sauces, butternut Gouda pot stickers, and pulled pork donut holes. I'm about it.
Yeah, that is a really good lineup.
That's a lime up.
That's a lime up.
That's tasty.
It's our NFL line.
This is our-
Whatever that means.
Our
I don't
starting
know.
lineup.
this is not a sports family in that way.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't
sorry
even
if
think
we
I
just
used
Feel
that
free
right.
to use our
Butchered that,
appetizer, our appetizers for your football parties. We don't do that.
Use
We
it for
do
D&D.
have game day parties, but they're D&D parties.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
which
Actually, you guys for my birthday. My birthday's in a couple days, and I got 2 cookbooks all around gaming and recipes related to gaming parties. So
Yeah, it's
Yep.
gonna be awesome. There was one Thanksgiving where we did like a game, and then we made some sort of like medieval inspired
that's when
pot pie.
Skylar made that pie.
That was a great pie.
Because it's Maude and I talking right here, but there's also the meat master of the household,
Oh my
which is
God.
my husband and
We have
Sammy's
to do an
dad.
episode of
and
him just doing stuff on the grill and smoking things because he makes
he makes some
amazing
good
things.
meat. Like those
What were
little
those-
pork ribs we had the other day.
Those were like
Snarf.
oh my god, those were amazing. Oh yeah, and we also got really lucky. We went the mall near us has a store that specializes in like
That sauce.
pepper sauces and rubs and hot
Love
sauces,
me a
and
good rub.
barbecue sauces. Yeah, so we picked out some really good ones, and that's what we used for the ribs.
All right. Well, I think that does it. We've lined up what our appetizers are going to be. This is actually our it's kind of happened impromptu, our first podcast. We these are fun.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
Where we don't have to have the pressure of like getting ready and being filmed
I didn't
constantly.
have to do
or
my
have to
hair
edit out
for
all
this.
your talks.
I know. I don't have exactly. So let us know if you like it. I hope you listen. I don't think they'll be that long because
No.
we all have 4 million other things we're doing. But yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about the upcoming episode
Yeah.
or episodes. What's going to be the first one? What are we going to do first?
I mean, I did get the stuff for the one we were going to film, but that all the ingredients will probably get used up by the time we
get there.
and we don't need to actually make them. I was going to make deconstructed Reuben sandwiches in phyllo pastry cups.
So we're going to do that as
So
a
we're
short.
gonna we can just do those and take pictures and
Yeah, and
post
do a
them.
short
yeah,
video,
do a
yep.
short video. But yeah, so I love Reuben sandwiches, and I figured making them into a little like pretty yummy appetizer would be fun.
Great. What's our first
I can make those for
full-length?
dinner tonight.
I'm making tonight is the grilled sausage and peppers and onions, like the street fair, the food
Oh,
fair.
okay, cool.
Which
Good to
Sammy,
know.
there's leftover spaghetti food.
Yeah.
Sammy doesn't
Okay.
do sausage. She doesn't
Or
like
peppers.
sausage. Or peppers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this isn't. Yeah, but she loves spaghetti.
Yeah,
Yep. So.
Okay, perfect.
I'm good with that.
All right. So what's our first one? What do you think? I'm
Um,
voting for the shrimp corn cake with soy mayo.
Yeah.
What do you think? You want to do that
That
first?
feels like a pretty friendly place to
Boo-doo-doo.
start.
That was confirmation from the great internet gods. Boo-doo-doo. So shrimp corn cakes with soy mayo. Awesome. All right, so we'll be filming next Monday. And then, so if we film next Monday, the following Monday is when the show will come out. So what's that date, Sammy?
The 19th.
19th. Yep. So you can look for the episode on shrimp corn cakes with soy mayo and other yummy dipping sauces on September 19th. All right, we'll see you then.
Cool.
Until then, hey, you know what? What's the secret ingredient?
Oh, it's love.
It's love.
It's love.
Purdue.
We can do it. Ready?
Fadoodle, fadoodle, fadoodle doodle doodle. The secret ingredient is love.